Welcome, fellow wanderers, to our grand exploration of the world's most breathtaking island destinations. Pristine beaches and cultures as rich and diverse as the coral reefs that surround these paradise hideaways. Today, we're embarking on a virtual tour of 10 extraordinary island destinations that represent the pinnacle of natural beauty our planet has to offer. From the Indian Ocean's hidden gems to the Mediterranean's ancient shores, these locations aren't just destinations, they're transformative experiences waiting to happen. Each island we'll explore today carries its own unique story, woven through geography, history, and the vibrant tapestry of local cultures that have developed in these remarkable settings. Have you ever wondered what paradise truly looks like? Is it the perfect white sand beach, a sunset that paints the sky in impossible colors, or perhaps the feeling of complete disconnection from the hurried pace of everyday life? Today's journey might just help you answer that question for yourself. Before we dive into these azure waters together, I want to invite you to become part of our global travel community. Hit that subscribe button to join our adventures around the world, and don't forget that dream vacations don't have to remain dreams. Check the link in the description below for our exclusive travel deals. Now, let's set sail to our first destination, where the ocean seems to have perfected its shade of blue. Maldives. The Maldives is a tropical paradise consisting of 26 ring-shaped atolls, comprising over 1,190 coral islands, scattered across 90,000 square kilometers of the Indian Ocean. Located southwest of Sri Lanka and India, this nation sits at the meeting point of wonder and tranquility. What makes the Maldives truly unique is that it's the world's lowest lying country, with an average ground level of just 1.5 meters above sea level. The crystal clear waters surrounding us maintain a year-round temperature of about 27 to 29 degrees, creating the perfect environment for the vibrant coral reefs and diverse marine life that call these waters home. As you look around, you'll notice the stunning contrast between the turquoise lagoons, white sandy beaches, and the deep blue ocean beyond the reef. These three distinct colors are what define the Maldivian landscape. The cultural tapestry of the Maldives is as rich as its marine biodiversity. Settled over 2,500 years ago by travelers from various parts of South and Southeast Asia, the Maldivian identity has been shaped by these diverse influences. Originally following Buddhist traditions, the islands converted to Islam in 1153 AD, which remains the official religion to this day and profoundly influences local customs and daily life. For centuries, the Maldives was known to Arab traders as the Money Islands, due to its abundance of cowrie shells, which were once used as currency throughout Asia and parts of Africa. The strategic location along ancient trade routes between Arabia, India, and Southeast Asia brought wealth and cultural exchange to these shores. However, the islands didn't remain untouched by colonial powers. The Maldives became a British protectorate in 1887, before finally gaining full independence in 1965. Today's Maldivian culture reflects this complex history. The local language, Divehi, has its own unique script called Thana and incorporates elements from Arabic, Hindi, and various other languages. Traditional music features powerful drumming on the bodu baru, while local craftsmanship can be seen in the intricate lacquer work, mat weaving, and boat building that have been passed down through generations. Male Atoll, home to the capital city. Unlike the secluded resort islands, Male City offers a fascinating glimpse into authentic Maldivian life. Despite being one of the world's smallest capitals at just 5.8 square kilometers, it's also one of the most densely populated cities on the planet, housing over 1/3 of the country's population. As we walk through these colorful streets, notice the striking Islamic center with its golden dome gleaming in the sun. This architectural masterpiece can accommodate up to 5,000 worshippers and features stunning wood carvings and Arabic calligraphy. Maldives beyond its postcard-perfect scenery. This nation represents a delicate balance between nature's splendor, rich cultural heritage, and the challenges of modern development. From its unique geographical formation to its fascinating history and vibrant capital, the Maldives offers experiences that touch all your senses and create memories to last a lifetime. Santorini, Greece. Welcome to Santorini, Greece, a breathtaking island where the sky meets the sea in the most magical way. Located in the southern Aegean Sea, about 120 miles southeast of mainland Greece, Santorini is part of the Cyclades island group. It's known for its dramatic views, stunning sunsets, and whitewashed buildings with blue domes that seem to float above the volcanic cliffs. What many don't realize is that this picturesque destination is actually the result of one of the largest volcanic eruptions in recorded history. This explosion created the island's unique crescent shape and formed the massive caldera that now welcomes travelers from around the world. Santorini, or Thera, as it's traditionally called, has a history as rich as its landscapes. Around 1600 BC, the island was home to a flourishing Minoan civilization, centered in the ancient city of Crete. But everything changed with the eruption of the Thera volcano, which buried the city in volcanic ash, preserving it, much like Pompeii in Italy. The remnants of this ancient world give us fascinating insight into daily life thousands of years ago, with preserved frescoes, pottery, and multi-story buildings. Later, during the Byzantine and Venetian periods, Santorini became a vital trade post, and its culture was shaped by influences from both East and West. Today, you'll feel those centuries of layered history in every cobbled path, chapel, and windmill across the island. one of Santorini's most iconic locations, the village of Oia. Perched high on the northern tip of the caldera, Oia is world famous for its sunset views that draw thousands of visitors each evening. Walking through its narrow alleys, you'll be surrounded by blue-domed churches, bougainvillea-covered homes, and quaint cafes overlooking the endless blue of the Aegean Sea. One must-see is the Byzantine castle ruins, where people gather each evening to watch the sun melt into the horizon, a moment so beautiful it almost feels spiritual. While you're here, don't forget to visit the Maritime Museum and local art galleries, or simply relax with a glass of Assyrtiko wine, a crisp white grown right on the island's volcanic soil. From awe-inspiring geography and ancient ruins to charming villages and spectacular sunsets, Santorini offers a perfect mix of beauty, history, and soul. Whether you're a history lover, a hopeless romantic, or a traveler in search of serenity, this island welcomes you with open arms. What would you explore first? The lost city of Crete or the sunsets of Oia? Have you already been to Santorini, or is it still on your bucket list? Let us know in the comments. Bora, French Polynesia. Welcome to Bora, the jewel of the South Pacific, and quite possibly the most beautiful island on Earth. As we stand here, you're experiencing what the Polynesians poetically called Pora, firstborn, because legends say it was the first land to rise after Tahiti from the waters of creation. Located approximately 230 kilometers northwest of Tahiti in French Polynesia, this volcanic island spans only 38 square kilometers, but delivers infinite beauty. What makes Bora truly unique is its stunning lagoon, a kaleidoscope of blues ranging from pale turquoise to deep sapphire, all protected by a necklace of coral reef and emerald islets called motus. The island itself rises dramatically from these tranquil waters, crowned by Mount Otomanu, the majestic remnant of an ancient volcano, standing proudly at 727 meters. This distinctive silhouette has been captivating visitors for centuries, creating that iconic postcard image you've likely seen countless times before arriving here today. The tropical climate blesses us with average temperatures between 24 degrees and 30 degrees year-round, explaining the lush vegetation that covers the island's slopes and the vibrant marine life thriving in these crystal-clear waters beneath us. Long before European explorers stumbled upon this paradise, Polynesian navigators discovered and settled Bora Bora around the 4th century AD. These exceptional seafarers traveled thousands of miles across open ocean, using only the stars, winds, and currents as their guides, a testament to their remarkable ingenuity and courage. The first European to sight Bora Bora was Dutch explorer Jacob Roggeveen in 1722, though it wasn't until 1769 that Captain James Cook arrived and named it the Pearl of the Pacific. The island's strategic location later attracted American forces during World War II, who established a supply base here without firing a single shot. The remnants of this presence, including the 7 cannons of Bora Bora, can still be explored today. Despite centuries of outside influence, Polynesian culture remains vibrantly alive here. You'll notice it in the warm Ia Orana greetings, the intricate tattoo art representing family histories, and the hypnotic rhythms of traditional dance performances that tell stories of ancient gods and heroes. This natural aquarium, with waters so clear visibility often exceeds 30 meters, houses one of the world's most diverse ecosystems. Here, over 700 species of tropical fish dart among coral gardens in a dazzling display of nature's artistry. The Lagoon Sanctuary, established in 2007, protects this underwater paradise while allowing respectful visitors to experience its wonders. For those seeking the ultimate lagoon experience, nothing compares to a traditional outrigger canoe journey across these sacred waters at sunset, when Mount Otomanu casts its shadow across the surface and the sky erupts in watercolor brilliance. These moments, when time seems to stand still, reveal why Bora Bora has earned its reputation as the most beautiful island in the world. As our tour concludes, I hope you've gained not just photographs, but a deeper appreciation for Bora Bora's natural splendor, rich cultural heritage, and the delicate balance that sustains this paradise. Whether you've fallen in love with the dramatic silhouette of Mount Otomanu, the warm hospitality of our people, or the mesmerizing blues of our lagoon, Bora Bora offers experiences that will remain with you long after you've returned home. Maui, Hawaii, USA. Welcome to Maui, the second largest island in the Hawaiian archipelago. Often called the Valley Isle, Maui sits majestically in the middle of the Pacific Ocean, approximately 2,400 miles from the mainland United States. Our magical island spans 727 square miles of diverse landscapes that will take your breath away. From towering volcanic peaks to lush rainforests, dramatic sea cliffs to golden beaches that stretch for miles. The western side basks in sunshine year-round, while the eastern windward slopes capture rain clouds, creating the perfect environment for spectacular waterfalls and tropical vegetation. The island's unique geography creates microclimates, meaning you can experience multiple seasons in a single day's journey across Maui. The story of Maui begins long before recorded history, when Polynesian voyagers navigated thousands of miles of open ocean using only the stars, winds, and currents as their guide. Archaeological evidence suggests the first settlers arrived around 900 CE, bringing with them plants, animals, and a sophisticated cultural system. According to Hawaiian legend, the island was named after the demigod Maui, who famously lassoed the sun from atop Haleakala volcano to slow its journey across the sky, giving people more daylight. When Captain James Cook arrived in the Hawaiian Islands in 1778, followed by European missionaries and American whalers in the early 1800s, Maui's culture began to transform. The sugar and pineapple plantations that once dominated the Central Valley brought workers from Japan, China, the Philippines, Portugal, and beyond, creating the diverse cultural melting pot we experience today. Despite these outside influences, native Hawaiian traditions, values, and practices remain vibrant, seen in the revival of the Hawaiian language, traditional farming methods, and cultural celebrations, such as the annual Makahiki Festival, honoring the god Lono. No visit to Maui is complete without experiencing Haleakala National Park, home to the world's largest dormant volcano that rises 10,023 feet above sea level. The name Haleakala means House of the Sun in Hawaiian, and watching the sunrise from its summit is nothing short of spiritual. As dawn breaks, the crater's otherworldly landscape of red cinder cones and volcanic rock formations transforms from darkness into a kaleidoscope of purples, oranges, and golds. The volcano's massive crater could hold Manhattan Island within its 7-mile-long, 2-mile-wide, and 2,600-foot deep basin. Beyond its geological marvels, Haleakala is a biological wonderland. The park preserves more than 850 species of plants and animals found nowhere else on Earth. Keep your eyes peeled for the endangered Nani Hawaiian goose and the remarkable silver sword plant, a rare silvery succulent that lives up to 90 years, blooms once, and then dies. From our stunning geographical diversity to our rich cultural heritage and the sacred slopes of Haleakala, Maui truly offers experiences that will remain with you long after your suntan fades. The spirit of aloha isn't just a greeting, it's a way of life that embraces respect, compassion, and mutual appreciation. What aspect of Maui most captured your imagination today? Was it the volcanic landscapes, the cultural traditions, or perhaps the remarkable biodiversity? I'd love to hear your thoughts as we continue our journey together across this paradise island. Fiji. Fiji. Nestled in the heart of the Pacific Ocean, Fiji is an archipelago of over 330 islands, though only about 110 are permanently inhabited. Located northeast of New Zealand and due east of Australia, Fiji is often referred to as the crossroads of the Pacific due to its central location. With crystal clear lagoons, white sand beaches, and lush green interiors, it's no wonder this tropical paradise attracts adventurers, honeymooners, and cultural explorers alike. The indigenous Itauke people have inhabited the islands for more than 3,000 years. Later, European explorers and British colonists made contact, leading to Fiji becoming a British colony in 1874. It remained under British rule until gaining independence in 1970. This blend of indigenous tradition, colonial legacy, and Indo-Fijian influence, thanks to Indian laborers brought during British rule, has shaped a vibrant, multicultural society. Today, you'll hear Fijian, Hindi, and English spoken widely, and you'll see customs ranging from firewalking ceremonies to Hindu temple festivals, all coexisting peacefully. One of Fiji's most iconic destinations, the Coral Coast. Stretching along the southern shores of Viti Levu, Fiji's largest island, the Coral Coast is a scenic masterpiece. It's where rainforests meet reef-lined waters, and the air is filled with the rhythm of traditional Fijian music and the aroma of fresh coconut and seafood. Here, you'll find world-renowned resorts, local villages, and breathtaking nature reserves. One must-visit attraction is Sigatoka Sand Dunes National Park, Fiji's first national park. These towering dunes, shaped by centuries of coastal winds, are not only visually stunning, but also archaeologically significant. Human remains and pottery dating back over 2,600 years have been uncovered here. To truly experience the spirit of the Coral Coast, visit a local village and take part in a kava ceremony. Kava, a traditional drink made from the root of the Yacona plant, plays a central role in Fijian hospitality. These genuine moments of connection are what make a trip to Fiji unforgettable. Fiji is more than just a tropical escape. It's a place where geography, history, and culture come alive. From its strategic location in the Pacific to its rich cultural fusion and iconic destinations like the Coral Coast, every corner of Fiji tells a story. What part of Fiji are you most curious to explore? Have you ever experienced a cultural ceremony in a foreign land? Let us know in the comments. Palawan, Philippines. Nestled in the western part of the archipelago, Palawan stretches between the South China Sea and the Sulu Sea, forming a narrow strip of paradise that's often described as the last ecological frontier of the country. With over 1,700 islands and islets, turquoise lagoons, dramatic limestone cliffs, and vibrant coral reefs, this province is a dream destination for nature lovers and adventurers alike. But beyond its postcard-perfect scenery, Palawan is a land rich in culture and history. The people here, known as Palaweños, are a blend of indigenous groups and settlers from different parts of the Philippines. Communities such as the Tagbanua, Palawan, and Batak continue to preserve their traditions, from ancient fishing techniques to tribal music and dances. Spanish influence lingers in the architecture and local dialects, while World War II history echoes through shipwrecked dive sites near Coron. Every part of Palawan tells a story of survival, coexistence, and deep respect for nature. One of its most iconic and breathtaking destinations. Located at the northern tip of the island, El Nido is famous for its towering karst cliffs, hidden lagoons, and crystal-clear waters. Here, you can hop between islands like Miniloc, where the big lagoon and small lagoon will leave you speechless with their emerald waters and dramatic rock formations. Don't miss the secret beach, accessible only through a narrow crevice in a limestone wall, perfect for those chasing a little mystery. For snorkelers and divers, vibrant coral gardens await beneath the surface, teeming with marine life that rivals any tropical reef system in the world. Local guides are not just boatmen, they are storytellers, protectors of the land, and ambassadors of their culture. Many will share legends of sea spirits and ancient island guardians, tales that make the landscape feel even more alive. El Nido is not just a destination, it's an experience that touches the senses and stirs the soul. Whether you're kayaking through lagoons, hiking to panoramic viewpoints, or savoring fresh seafood on a quiet beach, every moment in Palawan feels like a gift. It's a place that reminds you to slow down, breathe deeply, and appreciate the simple beauty of the world. Seychelles. Seychelles. Nestled in the heart of the Indian Ocean, about 1,000 miles east of mainland Africa, Seychelles is an archipelago made up of 115 pristine islands, each brimming with beauty, biodiversity, and mystery. It's located northeast of Madagascar, close to the equator, which gives it year-round sunshine and a warm, tropical climate that will leave you in awe. Seychelles has no indigenous population. Its first recorded landing was in the early 1600s by European explorers. However, it remained uninhabited until the French settled here in the 18th century. Later, the British took control in the early 19th century. This blend of influences, African, European, and Asian, has created a vibrant, multicultural society. The Creole language, French cuisine, English colonial architecture, and African rhythms all exist in harmony. The people here are warm, welcoming, and deeply proud of their heritage, celebrating their identity through music, dance, and colorful festivals like the Creole Festival held every October. One of the most famous places in Seychelles, Anse-Lazio, located on Praslin Island. Regularly ranked among the top beaches in the world, Anse-Lazio is a breathtaking canvas of soft white sands, towering granite boulders, and crystal-clear turquoise waters. Surrounded by lush coconut palms and takamaka trees, it feels like a dream you don't want to wake up from. The calm waters are ideal for swimming, snorkeling, and capturing perfect photos for your travel diary. To reach Anse-Lazio, you'll first take a short domestic flight or ferry from Maui, the main island, to Praslin. From there, a scenic drive through the hills will lead you to this paradise. The coral reefs just offshore are home to vibrant marine life, including parrotfish, sea turtles, and even reef sharks. If you're lucky, you might spot a rare black parrot, native only to Praslin's Valley de Mai Nature Reserve nearby. Seychelles is more than just beaches. It's a living tapestry of cultures, a sanctuary of rare wildlife, and a peaceful retreat for anyone seeking balance between nature and relaxation. Whether you're strolling through spice gardens, listening to the ocean's lullaby, or enjoying Creole seafood on the sand, Seychelles has a way of touching your soul. What part of Seychelles would you love to explore first? Have you ever walked on a beach so quiet you can hear your heartbeat? Let us know in the comments. We love hearing your stories. Bali, Indonesia. Nestled in the heart of Southeast Asia, Bali is one of over 17,000 islands that make up the Indonesian archipelago. Located just east of Java and west of Lombok, this island paradise stretches about 95 miles from north to south and 69 miles from east to west. Surrounded by the Indian Ocean and the Bali Sea, Bali is blessed with tropical weather, lush green rice terraces, volcanic mountains, and crystal clear beaches, the perfect harmony of land and sea. But Bali is more than just breathtaking landscapes. It's a living, breathing story of rich culture and deep-rooted tradition. The Balinese people are predominantly Hindu, which sets them apart from the largely Muslim population of the rest of Indonesia. Their unique form of Hinduism, infused with animist and ancestral beliefs, influences every aspect of daily life, from intricate temple ceremonies to offerings of flowers and rice placed at doorsteps. Art, dance, and music flourish here, with gamelan orchestras and barong dance performances often taking center stage during festivals and temple rituals. Every detail, every movement is a tribute to the gods, the ancestors, and the spiritual energy that pulses through the island. Uluwatu Temple, or Pura Luhur Uluwatu. Perched dramatically on a steep cliff, 230 feet above the Indian Ocean, this 11th century sea temple is a must-visit destination. As you approach, you'll pass through intricately carved stone gateways, guarded by statues of fierce mythological creatures. With every step closer to the edge, the panoramic views get more awe-inspiring. Waves crashing against rocks far below, and the sun beginning its descent over the water, casting golden hues across the sky. This temple isn't just a feast for the eyes. It holds deep spiritual significance, believed to protect Bali from evil sea spirits. As we wrap up this journey, let's take a moment to reflect on what makes Bali so special. Its natural beauty, yes, but even more so, the warmth of its people, the depth of its traditions, and the harmony between man and nature. Whether you're a first-time visitor or a returning traveler, Bali has a way of staying with you long after you've left. Crete, Greece. Located at the southern edge of the Aegean Sea, Crete sits like a jewel between Europe, Asia, and Africa, serving as a cultural and historical bridge between continents. With its rugged mountains, crystal-clear beaches, and charming coastal towns, this island isn't just a destination, it's an experience. It's the birthplace of the legendary Minoan civilization, Europe's first advanced society, dating back over 4,000 years. The island whispers stories of kings, gods, and labyrinths. Yes, the very myths of King Minos and the Minotaur were born here. Walking through Crete, you don't just see the past. You feel it in the stones, in the traditions, and in the warmth of the people. Cretans are proud, hospitable, and deeply connected to their land. Their culture is rooted in strong family bonds, music, dance, and incredible cuisine. Imagine tasting olive oil so pure it's been called liquid gold, or biting into freshly baked bread alongside creamy cheeses and fragrant herbs picked from the mountains. Every meal is an invitation to celebrate life, and every smile you receive feels like coming home. Let's step into the heart of Crete's historical wonders, the Palace of Knossos. Just south of Heraklion, this ancient palace complex is considered Europe's oldest city and a masterpiece of Minoan architecture. As you walk among the red-painted columns and restored frescoes, you can almost hear the footsteps of ancient priests and nobles. The grandeur of the palace, with its intricate layout, underground passages, and advanced plumbing systems, reveals the brilliance of the Minoan civilization. Legend has it that this very site was the location of the mythical labyrinth, where the fearsome Minotaur was imprisoned. Whether you're a history buff or a curious traveler, Knossos brings myth and reality together in a powerful way. As we wrap up our journey through Crete, what have we uncovered? A geographically stunning island with a rich blend of European and Mediterranean charm, a deep cultural soul that beats with ancient rhythms, and a historical landmark that connects the myths of old with the marvels of today. Crete is more than a place to visit, it's a story you live. Majorca, Spain. Welcome to Majorca, the crown jewel of the Balearic Islands, nestled in the sparkling Mediterranean Sea, just off the eastern coast of mainland Spain. The moment your feet touch this sun-kissed island, you'll feel the pull of its timeless beauty. Majorca, also spelled Mallorca, is the largest of the Balearics and is known for its stunning coastline, mountainous landscapes, and charming villages that seem to pause time. Majorca's culture and history are deeply woven into its very soil. The island has been inhabited since ancient times, with traces of the Romans, Moors, and even pirates leaving their marks. Over the centuries, it became a melting pot of civilizations. You'll notice the Arabic influence in its architecture, particularly in the old towns, while the Gothic style stands tall in its churches. Majorca is proudly part of Catalan culture, and locals speak both Spanish and Mallorquí, a dialect of Catalan. Traditions are still alive here. Folk music, artisan crafts, and festive parades all play a part in daily life. Be sure to try sobrasada, a traditional cured sausage, or the sweet ensaimada, a pastry beloved by locals and tourists alike. One place that absolutely must be on your itinerary is the Palma Cathedral, also known as La So. This isn't just a religious site, it's a masterpiece. Towering over the Bay of Palma, the cathedral took nearly 400 years to complete, and its dramatic Gothic architecture is simply breathtaking. But here's something that may surprise you. The famous architect Antoni Gaudí, known for his work in Barcelona, also left his artistic touch here in the early 20th century. Inside, you'll find soaring columns, intricate stained glass windows, and an atmosphere that humbles even the most seasoned traveler. Just outside the cathedral, you can stroll through the Parc de la Mar, where the reflection of La So dances on the water, perfect for those postcard-worthy photos. Are you drawn to hidden coves and quiet villages, or do you crave nightlife and bustling markets? Majorca has it all, from the dramatic Serra de Tramuntana mountains, perfect for hiking, to the turquoise waters of Calador, ideal for relaxation. No matter your travel style, Majorca invites you to slow down, explore with intention, and soak in the moment. Majorca is more than a destination. It's a living story, rich with history, culture, and breathtaking beauty waiting to be discovered. I hope you've gained insight and inspiration for your own adventure here. As our journey through these 10 extraordinary destinations comes to a close, I hope you've gained not just travel inspiration, but also insights that can enhance your everyday life. These island paradises teach us valuable lessons about balance, preservation, and appreciation for natural beauty. The sustainable practices of many island cultures demonstrate how humans can live in harmony with delicate environments. The emphasis on community and tradition reminds us to nurture our own meaningful connections and cultural heritage. Perhaps most importantly, island living embodies the art of slowing down, of taking time to appreciate stunning sunsets, savor fresh local cuisine, and engage fully with the present moment. Which of these destinations spoke most deeply to you? Was it the cultural depth of Bali, the dramatic landscapes of Santorini, or perhaps the pristine waters of the Maldives? I'd love to hear which island paradise you're dreaming about in the comments below. May your journeys be as rewarding as they are beautiful, whether they take you across oceans or simply inspire you to bring a bit of island wisdom into your daily life. Until our next adventure together, stay curious, stay inspired, and don't forget to subscribe to join our global community of passionate travelers. Bon voyage! Réessayez, Claude peut faire des erreurs. Assurez-vous de vérifier ses réponses.